If you know that racism exists, what merit, what qualification, what skill set can we show that's going to counteract this black skin we're in if the person does not like black people?
We're going to stop woke. Woke is bullshit.
Hey y'all, it's your boy Gabriel back with another episode of the Reality and Denial Show. This show focuses on uncovering the truth about racism in America, white privilege, systemic inequality, just basically sharing the black experience in a society that still deals with racism today. Today we are back with the video, y'all, of y'all future president that's coming up. Ooh. This one just really showcased the agenda that I have been talking about in my videos, the white agenda that is happening, the white power that they want to put back on top, y'all. He has confirmed everything that we already knew. This video was of Trump talking at the Turning Point conference they had, and he basically just confirmed that black folks not about to get nothing, y'all. Everything we had that was somewhat of a protection for us, that's out the window, y'all. It's gone. Bye-bye. And he don't care. And MAGA was just clapping up a storm because they are in total agreement. They want that white power back on top, y'all. They are going to do everything they can to get that white power back on top. Basically saying everybody else is beneath them. They are attacking everybody. Don't think that you are off limits. There is no exception. They are attacking black people. They are attacking the illegal immigrants, Mexicans, Latinos, Latinas, LGBTQ, transgender. I mean, they are attacking everybody. There is no exception. What I wanted to address from what he said, it just really confirmed it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Trump basically stated that he's going to eliminate all of the racial discrimination that's been happening to them. Basically put on by the left is what they're going.
And I'll end all of the Marxist diversity, equity, and inclusion policies across the entire federal government immediately. And at the same time, we will ban these unlawful policies from we're going to ban them from the private sector as well.
Y'all, these people really feel that they have been discriminated against. They feel like they are oppressed. They're the ones that are oppressed. They feel like the racism is being done to them. I just need y'all to make that make sense for me. How do these people feel that way? They feel like we are discriminating against them. We are oppressing them, and we are being racist towards them. But when we give them facts, when we give them truth, we're victims. It's fake news. We're crying. Go leave the country. It's ridiculous. Trump went on to say that he is going to be removing all of the DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. And I mean, MAGA clapped up a storm. I have talked about this in a lot of my videos, y'all. DEI is needed. They don't understand the power of diversity, and they do not understand that you can be diverse and you can be qualified. You can be both of those. What do they not understand is what I'm confused about. Like, they cannot make it make sense. And I ask this question every time in every video for DEI that they have failed to answer for me. If you believe, which a lot of the time they say racism doesn't exist, but then there are some that'll say it. Racism is real. Racism still exists, y'all. If racism, especially if you know that racism exists, what merit, what qualification, what skill set can we show that's going to counteract this black skin we're in if the person does not like black people? I need y'all to answer that. You think everything, oh, it needs to be based off of merit. It needs to be based off qualification only. If the person does not like black people, there is no merit or resume that we can show that's going to make us qualified. And that's what they fail to realize. Racism is very real, y'all. And there are hate groups, white supremacy groups, KKK members. I mean, those people are so intertwined in society and they're in positions of power. And if they don't like black people, there's no merit that we can show.
In America, we believe in the merit system, and now because of the major decision handed down recently by the Supreme Court, our country has again gone back to the merit system. That's what made our country great.
But they don't understand and the reason they don't understand is because they are not black. They will not see it from a black lens, y'all. But that doesn't make it right. But we're sitting here telling you, but they don't care because it's their agenda. They want that white power on top, and they are fighting for it to be on top. This is just crazy. Trump also mentioned about the military bases. He's going to change the names back to their generals and their name. They're bringing back those names of their people that they look up to.
And as Commander-in-Chief, I will restore the proud and historic names of our great military bases like Fort Bragg. We're going to get them back.
Which a lot of those people were racist. They were enslaving people. They don't care. They do not care. A lot of those military bases names were changed, and from those people, and he's bringing it right back. And I mean, he's telling you straight out his own mouth, because that fits what they are and who they are. So I mean, it's their history, but they just don't get it, and they want us to be okay with this. And also, Trump wants to talk about woke. He basically saying he fighting against that. We know that when woke started for black people, it was basically saying that you had racial awareness. You were aware of the things that were going on in society. You were aware that racism is real. You were aware of the white agenda, everything that they were trying to do against black people. And then the white people incorporated more to it, basically using it, saying that we're inciting white fear to them and stuff like that. So basically Trump basically said he's fighting against that, and he basically said out his own mouth, woke is bullsh. He said it. Woke is BS. So y'all, he's telling y'all what the agenda is. Y'all need to listen. Open up your eyes to see, open up your ears to listen. He's giving you everything, the agenda. Y'all check out this video. Let me know what y'all think about all of this. This is crazy. Trump, that man is racist. I don't care what y'all say. That man has an agenda to put white power, white supremacy back on top. I mean, he's told the white supremacy groups to stand back, stand by. What more do you need for this man to tell you? But they don't care. They are attacking DEI. They've already gotten rid of affirmative action. They've gotten rid of so much, and they are working to get rid of everything. And don't get me started on the black jobs, on this mass deportation that he's trying to do. Because he wants to move them out, and them the black jobs he wants us in is to be back be back on the fields. So y'all keep playing with it if you want to, y'all. Check out the video, subscribe to the channel, like, comment, let me know what y'all think, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.
What they've done to this country is just absolutely terrible, but we'll end the left's campaign of racial discrimination and restore equality to our land and all over our land. And you see that happening so much with with the vote and the kind of vote we got. Nobody ever expected anything like that. And I'll end all of the Marxist diversity, equity, and inclusion policies across the entire federal government immediately. And at the same time, we will ban these unlawful policies from we're going to ban them from the private sector as well. In America, we believe in the merit system, and now because of the major decision handed down recently by the Supreme Court, our country has again gone back to the merit system. That's what made our country great. And I want to just thank the Supreme Court, because that took a great deal of courage for them to do that. And some people were surprised by it, but that's what made us great. Merit made us great. I will direct our military to begin construction of the great Iron Dome missile defense shield, which will be made all in the USA, much of it right here in Arizona. You know, Ronald Reagan wanted to do it many, many years ago, but they didn't really have the technology. It's lucky that he didn't, because they didn't, but they have it now. You can knock a needle out of the sky. And as Commander-in-Chief, I will restore the proud and historic names of our great military bases like Fort Bragg. We're going to get them back. And woke has to stop, because along with everything else, it's destroying our country. We're going to stop woke. Woke is bullshit. As an example, in addition to the military bases, I understand they want to now rename 14 ships. We want to rename them. Some of these ships have had a great and glorious past. They want to take the name off and put another name down. Oh, I can imagine whose name they're going to put up. Not going to happen with me. It's not happening with me, I can promise you that. The actions I have described today are just a small preview of the common sense revolution, because that's what I call it, a common sense revolution that's coming soon to America, to a theater near you, right? But it's coming to you through your president, Donald J. Trump. The people have given us their trust, and in return, we're going to give them the best day one, the biggest first week, and the most extraordinary first 100 days of any president in American history. And in conclusion, on January 20th, the United States will turn the page forever on 4 long, horrible years of failure, incompetence, national decline, and we will inaugurate a new era of peace, prosperity, and national greatness. It's going to be national greatness. It will be something very, very special. And you could use a little of that, because you haven't seen any of it in 4 years. What's happened to our country is so sad.